Alright, so we're on our way to the dentist today. Knock on wood. Yeah, hey, I chased y'all out of my yard. Yeah, it didn't take long. The one female loves being in my yard. Her doe. What now? What do you see? I don't know. What? No, the water bucket's still there. Oh, look, they're paving today. I hope. Don't have roller. But they're definitely doing compacting, so okay. And there's some asphalt loose on the road there. Yeah, follow the cones. Oh, they already did this side. Okay. All right, cool. So anyway, going to the dentist, and then probably go to 24-hour. Yeah, it looked like the one neighbor who's definitely watering and feeding the deer. Maybe they're backing off on feeding. I don't know. I mean, if you leave the deer alone, they will survive. Right? I mean, they can go find grass, no problem. They can find other like nuts and stuff, no problem. And there's water around somewhere. Right? I don't think they go down to the lake, do they? Wait, there's a handprint inside. Is that from Big Turkey? Could be. No, when we go somewhere and we stop, and if she and I are staying in the car, she gets in the front seat real quick to use the front screen. Kids, man. Alright, anyway. Onward, upward. Dink, welcome back for long format. Let's see how it goes. So what I'd probably do is, when I come back, I'll probably not plug in until tomorrow morning. That makes a little bit more sense. Oh my. I must be dehydrated. Anyway. Several people have released videos of various things that Elon's up to, or Tesla. I gotta admit, one of my big curiosities is when's the next Starship flight, or test flight. And they say they've already done a static fire test of the booster. So it appears like they're going back to check it, but it appears like the booster's pretty much ready to go. And they say that this Starship will be the last Block 2, version 2, whatever you want to call it, of Starship. So the next one after that would be a version 3. How curious. Let's see, I should get there about 10 o'clock. It's only 22 miles. See that Tesla, guys? I'm almost like right in the city. All right, so come to think of it, I did have Tesla come out, mobile service, and replace the cabin filter in my Model Y. It's been 3 years. It was time to replace it. I mean, it was supposed to be every 2 years, and I didn't do it until third year. And he's showing me the dirt that's creeping in on the cabin filter. I guess it starts from the bottom and goes up, as far as the amount of filtering done. I don't know, just the way he was talking. So in some ways, I could have gone another year. I don't know. But while he was working, I asked him, so what tools are you using? And he said, well, there's a little pry bar thing that they use sometimes. But for the Model Y, it's relatively easy. You just pull off the side carpet on the passenger side and expose the screw. You take out the screw and then you pull the filters out. Okay, no big deal. Now, in the Model 3, for some reason the Model 3, they put the screw at the top instead of down at the middle. I don't know. It's kind of like, that's kind of a dumb moment. But how often do they have to do it, right? But the thing is, I wouldn't have called service if I'd known the Model Y was so easy to take care of. I would have done it myself. And all I can think of is I saw a Model 3 video, and the way you had to pry stuff around, like, I don't know. I don't want to do that. The fear, of course, is sooner or later you're going to break something. Okay? Now, some vehicles, I think Toyota does this possibly, you open up the glove box and that gives you access to the filter. You just slide out. I mean, easy peasy. Oh, I'm looking at the driver's seat and like, why is there nobody driving? It's because she's in the passenger seat driving, because she's a mail carrier. Anyway, but I talked to him enough, like, okay, I have a better feel for what it is we're doing. So my friend has a Model 3, and she's saying, like, I don't want to pay Tesla to do the work, you do the work. Like, oh, okay. But when I told her how much it was going to be to do the Model Y, as it turns out, I said replace the cabin air filter, and they interpret that as including the HEPA filter. And when the guy said, well, it's going to include the HEPA filter, I go, well, we don't need to do that. I mean, I don't know. I assume that we don't use the HEPA filter unless we turn it on. Now, if we're using the HEPA filter, then I do need to replace it eventually. But I mean, the HEPA filter is a big thing. Oh, 6:30. they changed their times. I don't know. Sorry, I'm having to cough so much to clear my throat. So anyway, I don't know. The HEPA filter sounds cool and all, but the things I've seen is like they put the car into this plastic bag basically, and then they release a smoke bomb and there's a bunch of red smoke, and the HEPA filter filters all that smoke out before the air comes into the cabin, which is a pretty cool feature. Okay. Now the guy was talking about, well, if you live on a dirt road, you want it for the dust. And I basically told him, well, I've kind of lived in the country all my life. I mean, not completely. Okay, yeah, you're right. I lived in the city a fair amount of my life, actually. But I grew up on a farm. In Florida, I lived on a farm. In South Texas, I was on a farm for a while. I mean, small farms. Well, the one in New York, Long Island, was not a small farm. That was a fairly good-sized farm, I think. But I've been around farming stuff a lot of my life. So, oh, a little dirt? Yeah, okay, big deal. Get over it. Not a problem. I mean, I live in the part of the country where they talk about Saharan dust every summer now. Really? But anyway, whatever. To me, the HEPA filter is kind of overkill, but when you need it, you need it. And if it's included in the car, cool. Yeah. Does your BMW have a HEPA filter? I don't know, I haven't looked. That would be, oh look, they put a 45 sign up here. All right, TxDOT, finally. Was it there the other time and I didn't notice it? Possible. But I know for a while they didn't have it at all. Oh, they got to do some dirt fill there. They took away all the dirt they had stacked up over there. Or over here, I'm sorry. Yep, they got equipment set up. Oh, they got asphalt ready to use too. Oh, they paved. They paved. Is that all they're doing is paving the road? No, they're doing some stuff over here on the right. Okay, they're working on it. They have started working. Yay. And who knows, maybe they are going to go all the way in. Well, they're digging the concrete up. I thought they usually had excavators doing that work, but I don't know. What do I know? Ah! Yeah, he almost fell, didn't he? Okay. Uh-huh. Is it because he has brake lights on? Yes, I think that's what it is. The pickup frame put on his brake lights. And FSD, oh, he's slowing down. I better go around him. Well, not really. I don't know why he put his brake lights on. Oh, now we're over. We are speeding up ever so slightly. I wonder if anybody riding in the Tesla Robotaxi would expect you to use the HEPA filter. Oh, okay. Human driver right turn signal. Can you go to the right? Okay. But you have to slow that way down to do it. Why? I'm moving to the right so this Jeep can go by. Odd concept, I know. If you're not safety conscious, you don't think that way. Tesla, come on. He has a temporary plate. Alright, so usually I don't like these suction bases that have a bunch of adhesive to it, because eventually the adhesive wears out. But I mean, that's why I have it at the moment, so I can trade it out for another suction cup, but interesting. I'm going to go down Anderson Mill. There's the Jonestown cop. So this car next to me, this Honda, he's sort of passed me, but he's not sure he wants to finish it. But I guess now it's 50 zone, he's going to do it. All right, finally. Looks like green light from here. Yeah, well, I'm scared of it. Why? What was it? Today's Tuesday. I didn't go anywhere yesterday. All right, so I guess they officially started on Monday. it does look like they are doing some expansion. We'll see how that all works out. Really, the cement truck's going to pass me? Then again, we're doing 45, Mr. Jeep. Mr. FSD. So that's a Yukon? Oh, that's right next to your microphone, isn't it? A paper plate. The way I heard it was, if you're flapping a paper plate around, you're telling people that you're not properly registered. He must be empty, huh? Yeah, he must be empty. He's going up the hill. I couldn't even do that with an empty school bus. Oh, he slowed down. He wasn't supposed to be in that lane. But as soon as FSD wants to stay behind this Jeep, Liberty Compass, whatever it is. Oh man, you didn't fit there, is what he's telling you. If one of these big trucks lays on its horn behind you, their horn, yeah, you got too close. And you almost became a statistic on why human drivers shouldn't be allowed to drive. It's not like he's going that fast either. I think it's still state law. You got to inspect if it's a commercial vehicle. Is that what it is? I don't know. That part was confusing me. What I do know is I no longer have to get inspection, safety inspection. And since this car's electric, I don't have to do emissions. Travis County still has to do emissions check. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, that's a red light. King Ranch couldn't handle it. What is... I guess he ran a red light. Just kind of weird. Well, it doesn't count as running a red light if I go on the entrance from the other road. Yeah. That looked like a red light run. At first I thought maybe he was like, oh, well, I really meant to turn right. Then he went straight again. I don't know. Well, I guess Maverick radios are loud enough. Not that that was a question I had. I guess he felt the need to share his music. Alright, I guess I have to clean the car again. So I was chasing deer this morning, and I whacked the tree with the stick I was carrying. The stick split. Like, what? Yeah. They got some concrete piece over there. So I guess they are delivering stuff. It's so... It's unusual because usually you see a bunch of trailers here that are ready to go into action. And then all of a sudden they disappeared. And you're like, what happened? He's carrying a load. What? Then again, they also used to have a guy sitting there in the truck. And whenever a truck would come up out of the pit, he'd come up to wave a flag. But I never really got exactly what it was he was doing. See, that's what roofs in Texas should look like. Right? They should be high. I guess they're hiding the second story. But still, you want the hot air flowing up. At least in the summer, right? Now in the winter, yeah, you want the warm air to stick around, but welcome to Texas. We don't think that way that much. Right, it's before that big freeze where it's because the windmills froze. Then what was the problem with the natural gas stuff? Now, officially what they said was some valves froze. And so what they were saying was we set up our equipment to operate in the summer. That's when we need the peak power. Okay. So they had to go back and winterize it. So apparently that's required by national standards, but because Texas grid is separate from the national grid, at least to a large extent, we didn't have to follow the national standards. That's not cool. People died. Oh, we just have to go down a section. I want to say it's a block, but it's not a block. It's longer than a block. It's several blocks. But from Anderson Mill down to Spicewood Springs, there's no highway entrances and exits between there, so to speak. Well, there's no other roads with entrances and exits for US 183 between Anderson Mill and Spicewood Springs. Yeah. Let's see, am I still outside the area? I think I am. I'll have to open the Robotaxi app when I get to Spicewood Springs. Let's see what it says. It's kind of stuff that kind of, but I mean, they still have limited cars in their fleet. And part is they're not quite ready to take out the safety monitor. Although they've changed it now. If your route requires you to go on the highway, your safety monitor becomes a safety driver. They'll move over to the driver's seat. Oh, and you're now allowed to bring 3 passengers, but the third person, so to speak, has to sit in the middle. So all 3 of you sit in the back seat. And they now allow you to bring a child down to 13 years old. So no, Big Turkey couldn't come. But the case with Big Turkey is different anyway, because she's too young to go without some kind of support, although Booster is big enough. All right, that's what Luke had. Luke had a Booster, yeah, at her age. I think he's still, maybe. Oh, my daughter sent a picture of him outside the house, first day of school. And I saw a picture like, he's tall. Okay, not sure how tall he is, but yeah, he's only 9. Although he'll be 10, right? Green light. You know you're getting old when your grandkids are getting tall. Yeah, okay. You know you're getting old when you have grandkids. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I thought maybe he was going to go. Made Mr. FSD slow down. But you can't fault FSD for that, because that was the appropriate thing to do at that point. Because that truck looked like he was seriously wanting to just keep going. And he could have kept going and we would avoid hitting him. Okay. So FSD does show the guy stand next to the car. Or he was there, now he's walking around. He's actually showing his paper. I think that's part of the reason why we're so far back, because he's walking around. Okay, that was an aggressive move, man. Wild Wild West, that would have got you shot. No, he's bending down trying to get me to look at him, but I was watching the screen, watching him walk by. But he's selling something, right? And no, I'm not going to ask him what the paper is. I don't care. Normally FSD wouldn't have stopped quite this far back. Oh, right. Where's the court? Okay, plug that in. Oh, what's Mr. Oh, his turn. Oh, he's waiting for a bicyclist to move. Okay, so he's being safe. .9 miles out. Mr. I made sure he passed me, and then he forgot to keep going. And the Lightning here is also doing the same thing, like, oh, I'm going fast. Well, go fast. Go on, go. All right, human driver, right turn signal. Well, you say we find out what it's like to be in the outside lane, set up to make our right turn. Oh, we're still 1.4 miles out. Oh, there was another pickup coming up. You know, if you force people to pass you on the outside, they're going to be blocking the outside when you need to go to the outside. It should be pretty obvious, but... You know, from my side of it, you sound so weak. You have to do all that just to go speed limit in the 40 zone. What's going on with this tire? Is it worn weird? I mean, his truck's not bouncing, but it looks like the tire's kind of not round. Oh. You know, it took a while, but they finally moved on up the road. Oh, it's another food court. Or food trailer court. So many people are putting up those little trailers. And Mr. Audi, you passed me. Well, you've got to keep going. Come on, man. Looks like they're still in business, right? So Mooney's Burger House, they opened a place down south, but I think they closed that place. Who knows? Maybe they found it was a lot more work to have two places. I know the Mooney's here looks like it's a popular place to go. You really have to go left, huh? Is there a reason why you have to go left? I wonder what that guy's doing there. Yeah, so far it didn't look like you had to go left. What time is it? 9:51. Yeah. We're gonna go right. See, you didn't have to go to the middle lane. Oh, we're actually gonna turn at Spicewood Springs, really? You're gonna do it that way? That seems dumb. I don't know how much traffic there is right now. I mean, from this perspective, it's not bad at all. You're gonna stop for this Kia? Yeah, looks like it. But she's not sure if she wants to go. Mr. FSD is so nice. Of course, there's the other side, right? I mean, somebody get in an accident. They'll come back and say it was your fault. Oh, okay. He stopped and let the people he saw there go. Once they all went, he pulled up. How interesting. Okay, it's not terribly bad. It's busy enough. If you wait long enough, those cars will be up here. Because they got the green light. See, if you weren't just playing around, you could have gone. So you waited for the green light. Whoa. He's going to go on it. Wow, okay. Look out! Liberty Pharmacy. Gray's Craze? Oh. Wait, what's he doing? He's going to pull into space over here. Not great, but okay. He was listening to me when I said it's not great. Where's he going? I don't know. Here, let me do something different here. Let me pull in this space here. I don't know. I was going like, okay, he's going to park next to that Subaru. Okay, that sounds good. And then he didn't pull it off. Oh, it was close enough. Okay, 25.1 miles, 46 minutes, 190.7 watt-hours per mile. It's 75 degrees. And I forgot to reset trip, but we still have since last charge. Wow. Okay, FSD-wise, you saw it. It was actually pretty good. Now, there's one spot where he pulls into the left lane, and you're like, why? You just stay in the outside lane. Okay, whatever. And then you saw the thing with the parking. Looked like it was an interesting attempt, but not fully there. Okay, peace and harmony. Oh, oops. Okay, welcome back, guys. Oops, what happened? Goes no voice. Oh. Oh. All right. We're attached. Okay. Then auto reconnect. Oh, but he lost where we're going. Okay, let's go there. All right, so what? Pick Charlieville. Okay, let's go in the back way. So we're going to go 24-hour. Press and hold. So the dentist surprised me today. He has a couple of new assistants. At least they're new to me. Oh. What? Why are we going this way? Okay, that's bizarre. Why are you going down this path? And we're going to get down here, and we're going to turn to the right, and we're going to go back out the other way? Okay, we're going to go down by the bank. That sounds brilliant. Are we just going to wander around the parking lot? That sounds like great fun. Yeah. Only Mr. FSD would think it's fun to go wandering around in the parking lot. Welcome to It's for Lease. So this Big Lots is gone. We're done, whatever you want to say. We're going to go in front of that Buick? Why? I mean, there was room, yeah, okay, you're right, but he kind of had the right of way. That's weird. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Speed bump? I ain't seen no speed bump.
Now turn left onto Barrington Way.
This is Barrington Way. Yes, it is. I'm surprised you didn't go in front of that car.
Now turn left onto Partridge Bend Drive. Now turn right onto Jollyville Road.
What? I thought that was Barrington. Okay, whatever. I don't know. They put a fence around their parking for that car shop. Okay, whatever. What is it? It's going to be 6 minutes? Okay. We'll just leave it on. So, while I was sitting there at the dentist's office, I'm like, where is this boundary stuff? The geofence for Tesla Robotaxi in Austin. And I'm kind of looking through it and like, oh wait, Tesla domain is not within the geofence. Seriously? I mean, that's a showroom, right? Tesla Palm Springs is not in the geofence. That's the main delivery center. Looks to me like Tesla Ridgepoint is not within the geofence. That's kind of sort of their main service center, but not the only one. The Tesla service center down there at the Y, where 71 and 290 meet or split, that's not in the geofence. What I'm not sure about is Tesla St. Elmo, which is another service center down in southeast Austin. I'm not sure if that's in the geofence or not. So out of the 5 different locations you go to, only one might be in the geofence. And Tesla Collision up by Round Rock, that's not in the geofence. I mean, it seems to me that you would want to have at least your Tesla locations within the geofence, right? If I'm going to pick up a new car, although, you know, I'm kind of overlooking one thing. Gigafactory Texas is within the geofence, and they're saying that you can actually have a car delivered there at the new delivery center, which kind of makes me wonder if they're going to keep Palm Springs, because Palm Springs is only about deliveries, and they rent a big portion of a church parking lot to store cars. They used to rent, lease a location close to Palm Springs to store cars, but that got cleared out. Anyway, whatever. On the other hand, I'm also telling you all the various locations Tesla has in the Austin area or Central Texas area. There's another collision center somewhere. I've got exactly where. Now I didn't go to its opening, but boy, this Porsche is going really slow. We can go buy them. We don't have to stick around with this Porsche. Oh, we're pulling up on this pickup who has his right turn signal on, but I don't think he's going right. I think he doesn't really know where he's going. It's a taco. Back in the old days when a small pickup was small, or relatively small. Yes. I believe your left turn signal. Your right turn signal I didn't believe. Are we really staying this far back? I thought it was because that guy walking around you were back. Ooh. Anyway, part of my
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
purpose was to I'm looking for places I can go to that are within the Tesla geofence. Whoa. That's scary looking.
Now turn left.
But it's an Escalade. I can't help it. It takes up the whole road because it's so big and fat and such a gas hog. Okay.
Now turn right.
Oh. Ow. Okay, so he wants to go down to the front. Doesn't even find his way to the front of the 24-hour. So it comes on this part of the road and you're like, wait, what? Where am I? Yeah, where are you? You're in a parking lot. Southwest of 24-hour. And of course you want to go to the right because you have to go down this other lane. I don't know why. I don't think you know I have to go here either. Yeah, you're not there yet. No, you're not there yet either. Come on. I'm testing. I think I can go through the building.
Now your destination
No, you
is on
can't
the
go
right.
through the building. So there's a Lexus there. Oh, it's moving. I thought with Lexus there, he might decide that was a parking space. Okay, he wants to do a robo-taxi stop.
Now your
Okay, there's our
destination is on the right.
robo-taxi stop. I'll feel better about that. Yeah, you would. Oh, there's a Prius there. Whoops, I was going for that spot. Okay. Let's pull into this spot then. Not perfect, but there it goes. All right. Yeah, not quite sure why you're still blinking. All right. Trips. 3.4 miles, 10 minutes, 203.9 watt hours per mile. Okay, I'm also reset trip. We're still at 194.6. All right, anyway, FSD wise, no. Yes, I had to take a short break to call my friend who had some kind of navigation problem. It happens, you know. Is that it? So as we're leaving the dentist office, we're going down one lane, coming across, come back up another lane, going down a little bit, and going down another lane. Instead of just saying, oh, well, I can just go right along the storefronts, he's wandering around the parking lot. But, I mean, he was in charge and he did it, So that worked out kind of, sort of. Depends how you look at it. But, you know, that's just FSD silliness. That's the way FSD is. Coming up the one lane, he looked at a car who was coming. I mean, a human driver probably would have just stopped and waited for the car to go by, because it was sort of close. Not close, but sort of close. You know, FSD went, I'm going in front of him. Okay, and then we come out to the end of the parking lot, and we're at Barrington Way. But for some reason, when we turned left to go to Jollyville, he said we're on some other road. And I'm like, what? Where are we? I never heard anybody say a different road now. I thought it was just Barrington. But whatever. That's. If I understand right, Tesla got an old version of Google Maps, imported that, and that's the basis for Tesla navigation, at least in the US. So it's not always pretty. But, you know, over time, sooner or later, somebody at Tesla will figure out that people use the navigation and make it work correctly. But that day is not today. Okay, anyway. But all that said, there's nothing really to knock FSD for, actually, for the whole trip so far, other than occasionally going slower than I might want, and sometimes going into the left lane when we don't need to. But other than that, we're doing fine. All right, welcome aboard, guys. Nice little workout. As I'm looking at the Tesla Robotaxi geofence, it's occurring to me like how, I hate to say restrictive, but how restrictive it is. It's and I get it. They're still working on a few things before they really start opening it up. That's pretty obvious, right? So it's good. I'm at 24 hour. 24 hours, just a little ways west of where 360 comes up to 183. So even here, I'm still outside the geofence. All the Tesla places I would normally go are outside the geofence. I think Tesla St. Elmo is inside geofence, but I mean, that's all the way across town. Anyway, so let's go to 24 hour, just for fun. Well, I could use a lunch, all right? Anyway, so we're going to go there, and then we'll head on home. To see object and path. I'm too close to the curb for his taste. Oh, really? He's being really stubborn about it. Actually, it feels like the tire is scruffing just a little bit. But that's because of the way you're steering. Okay. Are you ready to take over? Maybe I'll think about it. Yeah, so going through this parking lot, he seems to be very hesitant about some things. Okay, what do you see that you're worried about? It should be nothing, right? But still very hesitant.
Turn right onto Research Boulevard, then take the US 183 southbound on the left.
Yeah, I haven't heard that voice in a while. No, I haven't missed it. And I know how to go back and fix it. a friend of mine called up and said, "Hey, the navigation doesn't have voice anymore." Oh. So I told her how to go into navigation and set the voice volume. And she's going, "Oh wow."
Right onto Research Boulevard.
Yeah, it's not the first time I told you this. Whatever, peace and harmony. So when I went back to make sure I'm telling the truth, I go, oh, my volume is set down too. Okay, come on. Oh. Sorry, I was expecting y'all to go to the outside lane first. I didn't think you'd go all the way to the inside lane. How unusual.
In 500 feet, take the US 183 South Randolph.
Okay, so as far as I can tell, from a US 183 perspective anyway, we'll find that 360 is the dividing line. So the Porsche dealership is outside the geofence. Really, there's a car right there.
Now take the US 183 South Randolph.
He's turning now, okay. You can get away with it.
In 500 feet, take the US 183 South Randolph left toward Research Boulevard.
But I think 360 is the west
Now
part
take
of the
US 183 South Randolph left.
geofence. At least from that perspective. I don't remember how US 183 is reflecting on it. Okay, so we got a dump truck up ahead who is putting down his canopy. In the meantime, this guy's kind of stuck waiting for traffic to go by. I'm the last of it. So there he goes. Texas one loop south. There is a part of me that's tempted to go out to Tesla St. Elmo, but I don't feel like doing that today. No, I just come in. Hey, are you guys inside the geofence or outside of it? Pretty sure they're inside it. I think they originally were part of the original geofence. Is that right? No, geofence cut off at 290 or 290 west.
Take the Texas one loop
Kind of thing of so no, they weren't part of the original geofence. They must come in on the third part. Although I remember them talking about St. Elmo. Some of the original influencers, wherever you want to call those guys. You know, the guys came in from all over the world. They got robotaxi access, but close as I live to Austin, I don't have it. And I have the impression that it's going to be a long time away. Now, I have no idea what they might do in the Boston area. My daughter lives in, well, she used to live in Watertown, Mass. And the town they live in now is right next to it. But I think that's probably just far enough away that they wouldn't do robotaxi there yet. But in some ways, when you apply for the robotaxi app, you're at least putting in a vote where you would like it to run. Could you imagine doing that? I mean, if you think about it, could you take the robo-taxi from Austin to Boston. I mean, that'd be cool. But I have a feeling it'd be a lot more expensive than, oh, it'd have to be because it's like 1,800 miles. Right? They charge $1 a mile. And kind of thing, Houston's 150 miles away. So that's looking up around 300. Whoa. And this guy wants to turn into this lane. The lane's closed. Okay, whatever. Yes, FSD handled that just fine. Oh. That's a little pickup. It's Colorado. Yeah, that thing looks big. Well, the bed's kind of small, but student driver. What? Who put a student driver sticker on his trailer? Well, that's an XC60, okay. Who was it? Somebody made, was it Kia or Hyundai? Made a deal with Costco that you can order your car through Costco. I wonder if that means that no, they still refer it back to the local dealer. I think's what it is. The sale, that is. Sorry, I'm laughing because this Porsche, they had the opportunity to block me from, or FSD from getting over to the right. No. As long as you stay in this lane, we're okay. Anyway, so we cut off Porsche. Interestingly enough, when we cut him off, he turned on his left turn signal. He wanted to be in the lane I came out of. Well, I came out of that lane because it's closed. And all of a sudden he's going, oh, wait. And then he went back. And so he stuck behind me. That's why there was space to get over. Oh, I guess he was being nice, right? But anyway, so there was some space open up in front of me, and all of a sudden the Porsche's over into the middle lane. But there's too much traffic there, so you can't go by me. So I had to get back behind me again. I don't know. He's pulling up, he's not even looking ahead of him. Oh, yeah. How far is it? 11 minutes. You want to go right? Seriously? Why do you want to go right? Okay, whatever. He's going to the outside lane. Oh, he says he's going to the outside lane. Are you playing? You're playing. All of a sudden you woke up and go, oh, wait, that's right. I want to get to the exit. Or the entrance ramp, whatever. Whoa, that oversized load is taking both sides of the road. Holy cow. Of course, there's some trees there, but. I'm not sure this is going to be open, is it? I forgot what this construction's about, but whatever it is, they're doing
Now
construction
take the
work.
Texas 1 loop south ramp on the left.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of looking for it. Oh, he's coming over here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a... Oh, it's right there. Okay, found the accelerator. Just to move him up. Okay, we're clear. And so that the semi with the wide load, he's pulling into a spot, but he can't pull all the way up because somebody working on the roadside, that's where they should park their car. Yeah, and my temptation would be pull close enough where any movement up or down scratches your car. Why are you parked there? But he probably didn't have anybody tell him he can't. And Mr. Porsche, who was ready to run me over, is way back there. Hancock Drive. Please be patient. Any reason for it? No. Used to be a new driver, but it's obviously the girl faded out. Okay. Hey, Washington D.C. plate. Well, he didn't have a roof rack. He just put it up on top of the car. Wow. Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, guys, what are you up to over here? Well, they're building some building. Oh, they have this garage down here. I don't know that they have to have a garage. Well, maybe. I don't know. No, there's no cars in there. I don't know. Let's see, when we're at the DMV, we had a handful of cars. I think they took them into a local service shop. Somebody's delivering a bunch of cars. That train is just struggling up the hill. Man.
Take the 5th Street exit on the right.
Okay. You might have to be in the right lane to get over there, but okay. He's going to go in the empty spot. Okay. Good thinking. That's what you should do. Then you should give everyone more. Oh no, okay. That was a cool spot, but I don't want it. I want to go around the truck and get stuck. You can't be serious. Your exit's right up there. And Mr. Ford's not sure he wants to let you in. Well, they gave it just enough space. Okay. Oh, what? He's getting out anyway. What? I don't know.
Now take the 5th Street exit on the right. In 1,000 feet, turn left to take the 5th Street ramp. Now turn left to take the 5th Street ramp.
Yeah, one of the reasons for wanting the robo-taxi. Whoa. Okay. But we got to merge left. What are you doing? I don't know why you got in the right lane when the right lane's going to end. That doesn't make sense. At least it doesn't by my math. Okay, well, that was a human driver takeover, to avoid having an accident. Now, the Honda was going like, I'm not sure I trust you. And I reacted pretty quickly, so we weren't going to have an accident. But that's because we're both smart enough to not be stupid. However, there's a third person around, and that's FSD. I don't know what FSD was thinking there. I guess he was thinking, oh, there's a car following me, I need to get out of its way. But getting into a lane that's closed doesn't make sense. And that's what he basically did, was he got over to the right, and within 10 feet, he's going like, oh, I gotta go back to the left. Yeah. Okay, it looks like the lane ahead of us is closed. And we're going to make it hard on ourselves. Okay, well, now we're like this Mercedes. Stuck here waiting for people to, oh wait, they gotta move over. Yeah, no kidding. All right, let me take over. Oh, there's a car there. Yeah, go. Yeah, we had to get it loose of all the traffic there. All right. Looks like a little pop-up lane closure for, they're doing something, I guess, quick, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, all those people, even people, the guy who's right behind me, like, I'm gonna go around you real quick, block you out. Why? And I don't know if you saw what I did, but when I pulled over, I stopped and let that Mercedes in because she was stuck before I got there. I don't think she did anything wrong, did she? Just people being rude. Human drivers, yes. Human drivers. That's part of the reason why I'd rather have a robotaxi. Let the robotaxi do it. Oh, so I was going to say that. Part of the reason for wanting to get in a robotaxi is, you know, like some people do, they meet somewhere else that's within the geofence, and they get into a robotaxi, and the robotaxi takes them where they're going. So they don't have to park downtown. They don't have to deal with any of that stuff. Let the robotaxi deal with all of it.
Turn left onto Bowie Street.
Okay, so he's not going to go up to the front of the store.
Now turn left onto Bowie Street.
So he's purposely going into the parking lot. Except last time I was there, he didn't know how to handle a parking lot.
Now your destination is on the left.
Okay, how about if we get over to the left? Oh, there's a truck there. All right, let's see what we're going to do today. I don't think he knows where he is anymore. Okay, brake on ST off, let the human driver take over. Well, they got big bumpers in here today. Or speed bumps, I should say, right? I don't remember them being this giant. Well, you're in the middle of the road, girl. I mean, walking along in the middle of the road and all of a sudden she looks around to see if anybody's coming around her. You're in the middle of the road. All right. Well, no, I took over me, but I don't know. I stopped quickly because we were doing the wrong thing. And not just a little bit wrong, way wrong. Oh. Okay, well, there's somebody parked at my favorite spot. That might be a problem. Oh, that's all team member parking now? Whoops. Oh, I might have to go circling around. Because the other thing I would have done is I would have went to the right to see if there was a space over there. But I guess that's where they have their people parked now. Vandergriff. Yeah, see, if I was over there, I could park easily. What? I could park right here. Okay, let's just go down that way. Let's get closer to the escalator. Wow. Well, it's 1 o'clock, straight up 1 o'clock right now. What is going on today? Oh, look, it's Dad's pickup. No, that's not his pickup, but if I remember right, he had a 68. Oh, there's a New Yorker parked in there. Okay, so if I pull up there, there's open spaces there. Let's park over there. Why do people not want to park over here? Maybe these are team member parking and they're just taking up space. All right. 10.4 miles, 24 minutes. What? 187.3 watt-hours per mile? You're kidding. Obviously, he's not. All right, so energy-wise, we're doing great. Beautiful day today. Okay, so you saw when we're on Fifth Street. We're in the inside lane, which is going to continue through. FSD moves into the right lane. And normally I wouldn't do that, so I didn't even really think about what that meant. Well, what it meant was we're moving into a lane that's coming to an end. All right? I'm guessing we're moving out of the way of a car that has come up on us. But there's no place for it to go. Seriously? So anyway, whatever. I'm not going to say we avoided an almost certain accident, but it was a lot closer than I would have liked. What saved the whole thing was the car behind me left room going like, I'm not sure what you're doing. Okay. As we're coming up, the lane's closing. Human driver take over, brake on ST off, come to a stop because the lane's closed. There is no more room. And the other car, seeing that that's what we're doing, takes off. Okay. But I don't think we almost had an accident. That's what I'm struggling with. It is to see if you fail to follow navigation instructions, right? And who said to go into a lane that's going to go away? Although he had done that earlier, actually. Although that's in construction area where you might say you have an excuse. Okay. Well, for now, I'm just going to go with that. I'm going to call it a C. It was stupid. No doubt about it. Further up on Fifth Avenue, or Fifth Street, they're apparently doing some kind of construction thing of some kind. I don't know what they were doing. Anyway, they had closed one lane, so we'd already moved over from one lane, but then very quickly, all of a sudden, there was another lane that was cut off, and the only other lane left was the outside lane. And there's already a bunch of traffic in the outside lane, so what do? You wait till there's an opening. Now, the car was behind me, you're like, ha, I'm going to go around you. When as soon as there was a little space open, and I was still on FSD at that time. Then a few more cars came through, and I had to wait for those, but then finally there was a brief opening, brake on FSD off, moved the car over. In the meantime, there was a car in front of me who was trying to go around all this, and they'd been there when I pulled up. So I stopped and let them go. That's what human drivers should do. But hey, no, I need to save 5 seconds. Okay, whatever. Y'all suck. But anyway, that's where we are. Is the grade can't be any higher than a C. Meantime, we're within the Tesla geofence. Let's see what happens. All right, welcome back, guys. Let's push the button and see what happens. I'm fully expecting him to get lost and confused, but we'll see. All right, so I was up at surface level. Yeah, I'm at level 2. I was walking along Lamar and I saw what I thought were 4 Waymos, but it turns out one of those.
Turn right onto North Lamar Boulevard.
You're not going to make that. One of those is actually something called AV ride, and it was using Hyundai. Ioniq 5, is that what they call it? Okay, let's go. Fine, go ahead. Go ahead. That's all right. I get it. You're too stupid to go, right? Since you're confused about a car that has to stop to let you go by, here, let me do a brake on this off and I'll handle it for you. All right, like I said, I don't think he can handle being in the garage.
Now turn right onto North Lamar Boulevard.
Turn right on North Lamar Boulevard. Did you look at the arrows on the road? Yes, that's why I said turn right. Okay. Okay, there's a stop sign. He's handling the stop sign correctly. He's still talking about turning on Lamar, which is actually to the left.
In 500 feet,
no, that's
right
6th Street. Sorry.
Now turn left onto Bowie Street.
Ah, beautiful. Okay, he finally figured out something. Made a connection. There's like a guy right there. Oh. Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of trucks here. Can't really see around them. Just go on faith.
Now turn left onto West 6th Street.
Okay, let's do that. All right, so I'm going to head to Walmart. I need to buy a few things. Yeah. Was it a Maxima? That Maxima looks a little scary. All right, lane closed ahead. Oh, come on, there it is. Are you bending the lane or you just moving over because it's going to be closed that way? I guess we were squeezed to the left, okay. Oh, what's this Cadillac doing? Well, I'm confused where I'm going, so I'm going to be scary. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, I got Range Rover coming up on the middle. Okay, FSD detected it too, so we're going to move over. Wow. Okay, you don't like Cadillacs, I take it. I don't know. I mean, some cars feel, oh, I love looking at that car. I'm going to keep following you.
In 500 feet, take the Texas.
Austin is so full of history, isn't it?
Now take the Texas.
Like Washington, D.C., it's so full of history. What? Oh, yeah. I heard that somehow
In 1,000 feet,
a member of
take the
Congress
Texas One Loop North ramp on the
got a
left.
hold of Trump's college's IQ evaluation of him. And so she posted that for the
Now
record.
take the Texas One Loop North ramp on the left.
I don't know. It was pretty embarrassing, actually. But I'm not telling you to stir you up. I'm just saying that there was some discussion of that. I don't know. It was curious hearing it. I don't remember my college doing any evaluation like that, but it's not on my transcript. At least as far as I had noticed. Where I got Pan American University. Unfortunately, Pan American University doesn't exist anymore. At least not as Pan American University. Whoa. EJ8 looks like he had a little problem with his lane. He probably wanted to pass somebody, but well, somebody got a new Model Y. Yeah, it's tempting to say I'd love to get a new Tesla, but I can't afford it right now. But the reason why is because you can now take delivery over there at the factory. I don't care what you say, it's cool to take delivery of your car from the factory. Yeah, if you're getting a Chevy, who cares, right? But if you feel a certain amount of pride for the vehicle you're buying, you probably want to do that. One of the guys at DMV had a BMW, said he went to Germany to pick up his BMW. And I heard about that for Porsche. Like, wow, that'd be cool. Give me an excuse to go to Germany, plus go pick up my car. I assume that they somehow handle getting it transport over to here. But I think that'd be really cool to pick up your Porsche, BMW in Germany, bring it home. Of course, nowadays, I don't know. I don't know. I just want to survive the next 3 years. Or however many years it is, I don't know. What's really scary is I might have to go back to work, and you too. I don't know how true that is. But the thought that that might be a possibility, pretty scary. Should have checked to see what his business degree was in, or what his degree was in, I should say. Whoa, 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 look out. Mitsubishis are dangerous, aren't they? Yeah, he wants to make the toll road entrance. Look out. Oh, we'll probably go up AV Ranch Boulevard, huh? What was that popcorn I eat? Oh. I'm sorry, I forgot if I interrupted or not. No, I forgot the name of the popcorn. I want to keep on saying Jiffy Pop. It's not Jiffy Pop. Smart Pop. Smart Pop? Anyway, I noticed that Walmart was, but I mean, it happens from time to time, where Walmart run kind of short on the popcorn, or run out. And so you have to wait for them to bring back another stock. But while I was over there at Whole Foods, I noticed that they had a bunch of that popcorn. There's only $1 or $2 more for the 18 bag box, but I was kind of surprised to see it there. Whoa, look, traffic's backed up here. You sure you want to road race him? Yes, I want to road race him. Get out of the way. Whoa, okay. In 0.6 miles, we're going to make a right turn, right? Yes, human driver Ray would not have done that, but what does he know? But on the other hand, California road rager, baby, look out! Yeah, now you're up here where all the traffic is. What? You're just going to force your way through it? Get in front of this pickup that's getting over anyway to make his turn. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Oh. Well, I think actually you can make it from here.
US 183 exit on the
No,
left.
you can't. You have to get over here. You're going to go to the right.
In 1,000 feet, take the US 183 ramp.
Any possibility of going 183 north? No, I'm going this way.
Now take the US 183.
Okay, well, actually, both these lanes connect, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh yes, part of what I'm saying is human driver Ray would not have done it that way. Okay? Whether or not this way works, another story. Whether or not we can get there without getting in an accident, we'll see. My impression is more along the lines of you're not satisfied with getting a C, you want an F. See, we got to merge left. Well, it doesn't say lane closed. No, it says lane ends. Lane ends, you can't merge this pickup. You got to do something here. Okay, foot on the accelerator. Let's blast it up a little bit. And there's a leak in that one's coming this lane. Okay, I don't know. Mr. Lincoln's not where he is. Okay, Linkland Mall. Where's retired road racer? What'd you do with him? That's what I need, is somebody who's smart enough to know what they're doing. How much did Siemens, how much did you pay for that Blazer? Or Equinox, actually. All right, he managed it. Although I did put my foot on the accelerator in one spot, give it a little bit of energy, because he desperately wanted to get in front of that pickup. I mean, the safer bet would be to get behind the pickup, but what do I know? Austin Police. $9.1 million settlement. Oh, these guys, man, they make the big settlements and then they got a whole bunch of ads. Right? The Ford's lawyer. Oh, so many ads. That's one reason not to be watching network TV in the first place, just because of those ads. Oh, now he advertises on YouTube as well, so gotcha. He advertises on the side of the city buses. Oh. Okay, we're way past the geofence now. It's a steak truck. Is that what it is? No, it's alright if it passes you. Doesn't hurt you. Whoa. The side of that's kind of crushed in. Oh, they had an accident when it crossed their lanes. Is that what happened there? Or is multiple accidents? Could be multiple accidents. Oh, they got cars being towed there.
Keep right to take US 183 toward Lakeline Mall Drive.
Okay. How we stay straight? Just an idea. Yeah, look over that Honda. Not sure where he wants to be. Oh, okay.
Now keep right to take US 183.
Oh, that's a New York plate? Wow. I thought it was a Texas plate. Although the letters were kind of small. The font size is narrow. Not the font size. The letters on the plate have a narrower cross section of visible part. I'm sure I'm not saying it right at all, but wait, really? No. The Texas letters are just a little bit fatter. Just a touch. Yes, going up Avery Ranch Boulevard. But that's okay. Okay. You can feel he's wanting to cut in front of somebody. I guess he's going to cut in front of this Honda. But they have New York plates. They don't know what they're doing. Plaza Auto Mall. Brooklyn, they're from downtown New York City. Okay, they're from Brooklyn, New York City, but whatever. Oh, look out for that Tacoma. He just found out he's on the road. Ah! Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, open up. Oh, this is the spot where he always cheats. Okay, that's great. We're gonna road race this car? Yeah, you're gonna get in front of him, okay. Give him a little boost of accelerator.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Avery Ranch Boulevard.
I'm pretty sure that we would have fit just in front of that Nissan, but they would have been closer, and I would like.
Now turn right onto BIGRAY Ranch Boulevard.
No, let's stay in the traffic lane. I don't know, I don't get it. Okay, of course, the other part is when we come up here on Palmer Lane, he'll carry forward the 40 instead of realizing he's in the 55 zone. Oh, I thought sure a truck would come around. No, he's turning. Okay. Oh.
In 1 mile, turn left onto West Palmer Lane.
Oh, he's going to hold. I thought sure he was going to go. What is it? It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, why do you follow a bus up to a railroad crossing? I should say school bus. Why do you follow a school bus up to a railroad crossing? Because that driver's doing it correctly. According to the law, you stop for that crossing, even if you're the only one in that bus. Oh, so yes, human driver, left turn signal. Let's go to the inside so we get set up to make our turn. The Nissan that was kind of crowding us, it's like he's staying within position to block us. And sure enough, he's come to the left lane. Yeah, you could just keep going. Oh, well.
Now turn left onto West
Just
Palmer
great.
Lane.
Okay, it looks like all those cars just barely made the yellow. Because the Tucson was right there when it changed red. Where are we at? 62%. So we're going to be around 50% by the time we make it home. A little better, like 52 or something. Louisiana. He has a Louisiana plate, but he has a Nile Maxwell license plate holder. Oh, interesting. Oh, he has a Nile Maxwell thing on his plate. I mean, it's what do you call the deck? I forgot already. Boy, that one's stubborn. Okay, off we go. Yep, still shows 40. Okay, human driver accelerator. Well, there's a super right there. And he has the brake lights on as well. So look, is that a Hummer EV SUV? No. Yes, it is. Okay, are you going to read? Oh, you've read the 55. You saw the 55 sign. Okay, you finally woke up to that. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on him. Remember that next time. It's interesting how some of these ranches kept all their trees. And some got converted to farms. Oh. Yes, we're in ranch land right now. What was ranch land? Oh, so when the service guy came over to my house, I noticed he had expired registration. I said, "Hey, your registration expired." Oops, sorry. Yeah, I used to work for the DMV. You're taking money out of my pocket, man. Not really, but I always, if you worked for the DMV and you parked in our parking lot, I would go find you and ask you, "Hey, did you know your registration expired?" Because the way I see it is, if you're working for the DMV, your vehicle should be registered. It should be for everybody, but you know, it's kind of embarrassing if you work for the DMV and you're not registered. But you know, some people think they're above the law. Whatever. Oh yes. Oh, that Model S looks so much better, doesn't it? Yeah, it depends on how you feel about such things, but what? He's going to be doing one of those things again? What is it about this area? Okay, well, it looks like you're in the area of Palmer Lane where you have to get into the right lane to make a left turn. I don't know. Maybe you guys can explain it someday, but it's dorked up. I don't know. It's a new habit he's picked up over the past month. And that is, we're 0.3 miles away from turning left, and he wants to go in the right lane. And what? Oh, there's too much traffic to go in the right lane anyway. And if you were to start going by these cars that are in front of you, they would be going too because they have a green light. You're not thinking. Ding, ding. Okay, FSD's back on. Let's see if we can figure out how to make it up to the traffic light. Piece of junk.
Now turn left onto East Whitestone Boulevard.
That one really gets under my skin. If you haven't figured out from how my voice sounds right now. Right? We're almost up to the point where we're going to go into the left turn lane. And he's turned on his right turn signal? That's not a Walmart. I don't know. It's a Bright Drop. Now I think you can get your own personal Bright Drop fan. I mean, it doesn't seem like something you want for van life because the range is limited. Is it? I don't know what it is on a Bright Drop actually, to be fair to you. J's TAC. I don't know. I don't know why there's a T there. Maybe somebody has J's. That's right, the iPhone supposedly came out today. I was going through the T-Mobile site, and I wasn't really seeing what I was looking for. I was looking at the plans. I think the plan started around 60. Yeah, why don't we go over there?
In 500 feet, turn right.
So anyway, what I'm actually thinking at the moment is I kind of need a business phone.
Now turn right.
Do I really? Well, for some reasons I do. And yes, you can go get a second line, but why? Oh, we avoided that today. Okay, good. He still wants to do the dorky stuff, but I don't know. Whatever. FSD is a dork anyway. Well, he wants to go between all these. Okay. I'm not sure what you get here.
On the left.
It's on the left or on the right? Well, maybe we have to make the right turn. It'll be on the left. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, hand over the wheel in case he goes left. There's no cars right behind me. Okay. What? So I had to reshift to get him to go. Normally you just stab the brake and you can go, but he was stuck in his mode. No, I parked and I'm not going to come out of park. What? Okay, so anyway, if you missed out what's going on, we made a robo-taxi stop by the west entrance of Walmart. Okay. I'm going to keep trying to force him to go the way I want to go. So let's pull all the way up here to this fence. That was kind of weird, actually. Okay, trips. 22.8 minutes, 38 minutes, 229.6 watt-hours per mile. Okay, yeah, it's coming up. No, I generally think of it as coming uphill to come into here. Well, especially coming from Austin, and Austin's going to be lower. Yes, oh yeah, we're higher than Austin. Oh, you could think that a different way, huh? Yeah, you rednecks would think that way. All right, so where did we come from? We came from, whoa, way over there. All right, so for part of the time, we had California Road Rager driving today, and so he'd be driving along and say, I'm tired of following this slow traffic. Yep, we're half a mile away from our right turn exit. I don't think I'll go to the left. And what happens when you go left? There's traffic. There's still all that traffic to your right. Right? Eventually he said, oh wait, I can get there's space open, I'll get over into that space. Okay. FSD gets lucky like that. Whatever. I absolutely hate it. Okay? To be fair to you, I don't like it one bit. What else did he do? Actually, when we came up to the Avery Ranch, the Lakeline Mall Drive exit, he was doing the right thing in there. When he saw the spot get over, he got over. He didn't try to pass anybody. So obviously, at that point, California Road Rager was taking a break. Right? Because otherwise, oh yeah, let me go. I don't know. He's still. Why does he do this? Okay, so when you're coming up Research and you're going to turn right on the Avery Ranch Boulevard, there's a spot there where they painted it off. You're not supposed to go in that painted off spot. FSD sees it like, I'm going to go around these cars, look out! Why do you do that? Stupid. So Walton Way has the same kind of thing, but at Walton Way, he respects the fact that it's painted off and you're not supposed to go into it. And yet, there are similar situations. I don't know. It's just stupid. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, so as we're coming up to the turn left onto 1431, we're 0.3 miles away from that intersection. We're in the inside lane. We're where we need to be to make the left turn. FSD turns on the right turn signal. It's something new. It happened over the past 3 or 4 weeks. Where all of a sudden he's now going like, oh, I think I'll go to the right. And what he does the same thing in Lago Vista actually, although it's different. When you're coming down Lumen Ford, you have to be in the left lane to go straight. If you go to the right lane must turn right. But when we come up on those people and they're stopped because of the red light, FSD go, I know what I'll do. I'll go around him. Yeah, now you're in the right lane, must turn right. Well, that's okay. I'll turn my left turn signal. That's okay. It's against the law. You can get ticketed for that. Right? Yeah, I don't know who gets the ticket if we're going FSD unsupervised or robotaxi. Who gets the ticket? I don't know. I've heard of police officers trying to pull over Waymos, or at least I've seen a video of it once. I thought it happened several times. I don't know. Who gets the ticket? Although at that point, I think it becomes more like, well, we want to make sure you're educated on what to do properly, because you're on our roads. Okay, whatever. Coming up, he chooses to do a robotaxi stop. Now, I allowed him to actually go into park. Once he was in park, he refused to come out. He refused to go into drive. I don't know. But he went into the reverse. So I just swiped down, went to reverse. Now, by the time I did it, there was a pickup right behind me. But all I was doing was throwing in reverse to get into a gear. If I can get in reverse, I can slide it up and go into drive. FSD or Tesla absolutely went, no, I don't like you. I won't let you do it. What happened there? I don't know. And it wasn't like you brake, that doesn't do it. Let off the brake completely, put the brake back on. That didn't break that cycle. The only thing that broke the cycle was throwing it in reverse. I was almost to the point where I was going to have to call Tesla and say, I don't know, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. What a piece of junk sometimes. Okay, anyway, there you go. I think he's trying hard to get lower than a C. He's working on it pretty hard. Okay, onward upward charge. Okay, so I got this. I was smart enough to go like, hey, I've seen this before. First time I bought it, but Oreos with cookie inside. Not sure what it has to do with Oreos, but it has the Oreo name on it. Okay, press to start. I'm in the eastmost row at Walmart. So let's see what he decides to do here. Navigation says we're going to go to the left and down to the right. And part of the purpose for parking all the way over here on the east side is to try to get navigation to do exactly that. All right, yes, that Reese's is actually pretty good. Uh-huh. Okay, I think we can go. Possibly. So that car stopping at the stop sign he has. Let's see, there's only one car over at the Tesla Supercharger. Okay, yeah, we can go. I wonder why they're stopped. Or maybe one's down. Oh. Didn't look like there's any cars there. Okay. Yeah, there's a Rivian R1T up there is kind of navigating through traffic, but I'm not quite sure why. Yes, I'll switch over. Yep, let's go around them. Turn on your afterburners. Yes, I love that moonshine sweet tea, mint and honey. It's pretty good. It's sweet. Well, come to think of it, it's 140 calories. Ding ding! Oh no! Ah! Look out! Ah! Sorry, I looked down a little too long to look for how many calories in the sweet tea. But FSD's right. It's supervised for a reason, right? Because he'll do stupid stuff. FSD 14 just can't get here soon enough. Although I don't know that it's going to fix the problems. Right? There's no doubt California road rage will still be part of the mix. Oh yeah, T-Mobile. I haven't quite done enough research yet to know what it means to have a SpaceX or oh man, Starlink. Does Starlink just give me texting ability? Although actually, in some cases, that is a big advantage. But like when we were in Yellowstone, if you're close to one of the various stops within Yellowstone, you had some access. But as soon as you got away from it, nothing. So I learned to put, while we're there, put in the total route, and at least then I know what the route is. It didn't always work smoothly for me, but it was pretty. Once I figured the second day, right? Once I got to the second day, figured out how to do it, I was okay. Well, I think once on the second or third day, it messed up. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. That is one of the things going back to T-Mobile, I would like to understand it. Looked like the price for me was around 60, because I would want hotspot, and hotspot was next tier up. Oh, their prices weren't exactly low. They started at 55, went to 60, and then there was a 65, 70 or something like that. I heard that Boost might get an advantage from Starlink because SpaceX bought out some company to get their spectrum. And that's one way to get there. I don't know. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Oh, today's 9th, isn't it? Well, that still means you got another 20 days, right? Yeah, okay, you're right. 21, right? Whatever. It's a hybrid. They're very proud of it being a hybrid. Okay. What's the MPG on it? Well, it depends what mode you're in. It's not a plug-in charge, is it? I mean, plug-in, what do they call it? Yeah, plug and go? No, not plug and go. A plug-in hybrid. I'm guessing it's not a plug-in hybrid. Oh, that has S mode? I don't know. That has low profile tires, or relatively low profile. This means it's running rougher. I don't know, whatever. Oh, but the hybrid has to be in front of me. Look out. All right, slow way down, waiting for you to figure it out. What time are we going? 3:30? Wow, that's pretty pink. Yeah, looks like a guy behind me. He's driving a Tesla, but his hand's on the wheel, so he doesn't have FSD. $299.9. Uh-oh, what happened to gas prices? Okay. Wonder why the Range Rover's having to brake. Looks like the light's green from back here. I don't know. He's having a hard time with it. Whoa. Brake light city, man. What's going on? What's that? Oh, he probably doesn't have to pay to service his brakes, does he? What's the best way to wear out your brakes? Ride them all the time. What's going on here? Oh, we're picking up somebody. Well, what good's your dually if it can't keep going? What, we have 3 cops? Wow. And there's no one over here. Don't get me wrong, it's better be safe. But if I went by one of these cops and saw the space open in front of them, I'd get over again. Okay, I think they're back behind us. We should be able to go speed limit again. Oh no, we can't. Oh no. Well, it's probably every deputy, Travis County deputy, and every Jonestown cop that's available is over there, blocking for that guy picking up a dually pickup. What's that Yaris doing? Oh, he's trying to figure out how to go for it. Okay, well, I forgot the cops were there. Or maybe they felt comfortable with the cops being behind them. It's a DV plate, okay. That looks like a nice wrap. Oh, she's wearing shorts underneath, I guess. I can't believe her dress is so short. No, if we're going to be in the inside lane, we can go by this Toyota. What, you're not going to do it? Okay. Human driver right turn signal. Why don't we move over? Because somebody behind us is bound to want to go faster. Are they taking pictures of me, or are they holding the phone up in front of their face? And you bet, because he's so busy doing that, he didn't notice the 45 sign. Oh, we haven't got there yet. But I mean, if you're going that slow in the first place, why are you not in the outside lane? There's the 45 sign. It might be another reason we're holding the phone right in front of your face as you're driving, but he doesn't have anything like FSD in that truck, I'm pretty sure. What? Oh, he might have Super Cruise? Maybe, but Super Cruise would probably require hands on the wheel. The rules, I don't know, I can't keep track of the rules. Yeah, okay, they're going to add a lane on the right. I guess they're going to add a lane on the left because they're tearing up the concrete. That's good. Really? Oh, they added tapes to the road.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
All right, let's see if you can do it. So I would have said something about the Jeep that we got in front of, but he wasn't really that close. He was close enough that I probably would have waited for him to go by, but he wasn't so close that it was a danger. I always find it interesting, all these people going by like, yeah, the speed limit doesn't apply to me. I'm immune to the speed limit. Okay, we're now in Lago Vista, so it'd be Lago Vista PD if somebody was patrolling up here. And there's, speaking of Lago Vista, there he is. Well, looks like there's a green arrow up there. Looks like the dump truck will make it, but he's taking a long time to go. Oh, he's tilting pretty hard. What? That's normal? I don't know about that.
Now turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
Then again, there's this Tesla who's going kind of slow too. The Kia followed me. Oh, dump truck looks pretty stable right now. But they wouldn't have much travel, would they? I wouldn't have thought so. What? Twilight? Oh, Twilight concerts. One card, endless possible. Oh, library card. Is the library card? Yeah, I'm not sure why anybody would want to follow that dump truck. It is going about slow. No, he is leaning to the right. But I think that's when he's turning left. Or curving left. He has all his axles down. Which tells you he must be carrying a very heavy load. 214 Northwest Feeder. And here's a Metro pickup. They don't have rear exit in that. Of course, it's a small bus. Well, there was another Lago Vista police officer, and he wants to follow somebody. Except he's going right. Oh! Oh my goodness. He's on his way to get some beer. No, you don't have to pretend like you're driving a semi. We can go faster. Okay, human driver foot on the accelerator, bring him up to speed. The dump truck's taking a long time because he's way fully loaded. That's 321. I haven't seen what the school zone times are. It's 30? Oh, they slowed down the school zone here. Is that right? When flashing. They just said when flashing. Okay. It used to actually have times on it. Oh, is it all one property maybe? It might be all one property.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Oops, too slow. Yes, I haven't missed her talking at all.
Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Okay, creep up. Looks good. Can you go? I'm not sure. I can easily. No, that's about the best he can do. He's carrying it right through to the 35 zone. He just slows down going up the hill. What? Just stop complaining, man. We're at 208.3 watt-hours per mile. Really? Okay, whatever. That's close to 5 miles per kilowatt hour. Oh.
In 1,000 feet, bear right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Well, Mr. Dump Truck's coming down Boggy
right
Ford.
onto Boggy Ford Road.
Can you handle it? No, I'm not turning on Lindbergh Lane today. So they must have made some update, huh? You can tell when they made some kind of update in the system when it blinks right to stay on boggy forward. And it keeps coming back like as if they can't figure out how to actually fix it permanently. Whatever. It's not like they can actually do anything about it. Right, guys? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, come on. No, he just doesn't care. Okay, human driver foot on accelerator. Give him a little push. Now let's give him permission to go a little bit faster. Oh no, Nets is coming after you. Yeah, they can't issue a ticket. Okay, human driver foot on accelerator. I mean, if you come after FSD for allowing the driver to specify a faster speed, what are you going to do about like that Lincoln in front of me where that driver actually can just press the accelerator a little bit harder? You know, if you're going to do it for one, you got to do it for all. At least that's the way I see it. What do I know? Oh, maybe I'm not being fair because we're actually catching up to this Lincoln. Okay, foot on the accelerator. Come on, baby. And they're braking to go downhill. Although we did go by Poe Cove. Poe Cove is one of those dangerous intersections. Why is it dangerous, Rick? Because the people coming out from Poe Cove, turning left from there, they can't see you. They're taking a chance. Now, they may be looking the best they can, but that's the best they can do is kind of look. That's what I said before. If I was mayor. Okay, welcome back, guys. Amanda Chovia, I'm sorry. Welcome to American Drive.
In
all right.
500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
I guess the good news is he didn't go out of his way to find more ways to mess up since we left Walmart.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
But that was a pretty low bar to satisfy. Yes, they changed to the janky turn. Okay. Come on, baby, let's go. 19, 21, 22, 23, wow. Okay, well, they improved this. It's maintaining a much more correct speed here.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Come on, come on. Keep going, keep going.
Now your destination is on the left.
What? What are you doing there? Hey! Yeah, big race here. Now, the doe's going like, yeah, that's okay, I'm not in a rush. The fawn was like, I'm taking off. All right, 20.5 miles, 33 minutes, 174.9 watt hours per mile since Walmart. pretty decent. Okay, since last charge, which is the whole trip, 82.3 miles, 16.7 kilowatt hours used. The average energy is 202.7 watt hours per mile. All right. Wow, what a mixed bag today. There are several places where I don't know where FSD thought he was navigating, but that was not the right thing to do. But we survived. You know, what can I say? Where do I want to go? Start from the beginning, right? I've kind of lost track of what all happened on the way to 24-hour. The trip to 24 hours seemed like it was fairly reasonable. To the dentist. The dentist, then 24-hour. Okay. Whatever. It was nothing really horrible. It just was not the best at times, but most time it's pretty good. I don't know, what can you say? Going down to Walmart, or not Walmart, Whole Foods. There are some places where he decided to do California Road Ranger, baby, and kind of cut people off. There was room. We didn't get in an accident, obviously, but it was like kind of iffy. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. Just not great. And as usual, because it's a parking garage at Whole Foods, he gets lost. Okay, so once you get away from the door, human driver takes over. Has to. Even when he's been there before, and this car has been there before, he doesn't know how to handle it. But it's not all bad. Okay, where are we going next? So coming up from Whole Foods to Walmart, it was better. So part of the problem going down to Whole Foods is there's some space on the frontage road where they're doing construction. So FSD's going like, I need to get in this lane. I need to get to the left. And then he finds out that not only can he not make an exit, but the lane in front of him is closed. Fortunately, traffic cooperated with us. This is the best way to put it. Okay. Where are we? Coming back to Walmart. It was pretty much okay. He did recognize the 55 mile per hour speed sign that's on the bridge after we get on Palmer Lane. So at least he recognized it. That's a plus. In the past, he's had problems recognizing the sign, 65 or 55, but he recognized it today. There's some that FSD has added, and it irritates me greatly, and that is when we're almost up to 1431, we're going to turn left, but we're stopped at a traffic light, and what does FSD do? He turns on his right turn signal. Where are you going? Where? If you were to get over in the right lane now, we'd be up to New Hope and then have circle back. How is that an advantage in your book? I don't know. It's gotten completely dumb there. But, I mean, what do you want? It's FSD. Coming home from Walmart, he didn't really do much of note. A few places where he was going kind of slow. Oh, there was a spot where FSD switched to the inside as we're leaving on the west side of Jonestown. We're going down the dip and then up the hill. FSD moves there. Oh, I'm going to pass that truck. There's a pickup in the outside lane. We're behind it. I'm going to pass that pickup. And then he gets there and he forgets that, oh, we're going about the same speed. In the meantime, there's cars behind us that want to speed up because this is where people typically speed up. Why are you blocking? No reason, just being stupid. Yeah, that's it. Okay, whatever. I just don't know sometimes. I just don't know. For the most part, from then on, other than some places going slow, he was okay. Yes, there were several times coming down Boggy Ford, I'm giving him accelerator, trying to encourage him to go a little bit faster. Come on, just go. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. The grade for today is going to be a C. I mean, there are some places where if I was being more strict about it, it'd be a D or an F. But today I'm going to let him slide with what he has. We'll move on from there. Okay, so the grade's a C. Onward, upward, charge.